What's going on, all you mentees? Did I get kicked out of my house? Am I living out of a hotel? No, we're here to talk about the DC solicitations of collected editions for July of 2023. So, join me. How's everybody doing? I am with my daughter. We're in Washington, D.C., and that's why we have a hotel room. So I did not get kicked out of my house. But I am here to talk about July solicitations for DC Comics. But before I do, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. We put out videos every day. Sorry about the audio and the video quality. This is all I had. But at least you get to see some books over here on the right side of me. No. Yes, my right. Your left. But we got a lot of books to talk about. So DC is back, coming out strong. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So, kicking it off with Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo Deluxe Edition. This is the story written by Mark Silvestri, drawn by Mark Silvestri. All 7 issues are collected in here. $29.99, hardcover, Deluxe Edition. Keep in mind, Mark Silvestri does not like Deluxe Edition, so this is a big deal that this is coming out in Deluxe Edition. Joker 1, Operation Joker Volume 1. This is by Satoshi Miyagawa, and it looks like DC is branching into the manga game with not just that, but also Superman vs. Meshi, Volume 1. Both of these books coming out on the 5th of September. And another book here is Batman Justice Buster. Even that sounds like a manga. So it is a manga, but also coming out 9/5. These are $9.99, 160 pages each of these are, and they're smaller digest size. Alright, next up we have Batman Wayne Family Adventures Volume 1, written by C.R.C. Payne and several artists joining him. $14.99, 208 pages, and it is a trade paperback. Vixen NYC Volume 1 by Jasmine Walls. Haley Stewart is the artist on the book, with a few others joining her. $14.99, 208 pages, and it is a trade paperback. We have DC's War of the Undead Gods. Wow, what a title. Still written by Tom Taylor and Trevor Hairsine, joining him on artwork, collecting all 8 issues of this mini-series. I think this is the last one, so there could be enough for an omnibus. I'm hoping, maybe, DC. Absolute Watchmen. I cannot remember if this was in the catalog or not, but it is being reprinted. But this is just one of those books that is evergreen. No matter what, DC always finds a new format to print these in. It is $150 this time around, collecting all 12 issues of this phenomenal series. And it has 464 pages, coming out 12/12 this time around, December 12th. Gotham City Year 1. People have told me how great this book is. Tom King, Phil Hester, I love his artwork, and Eric Gapster. It is a hardcover, but it is a standard size hardcover, collecting the first 6 issues of this series. Batman Superman. Oh my gosh. World's Finest Volume 2, Strange Visitor. So this collects issues 6 through 10 of the new World's Finest series by Mark Waid and Dan Moore. I have no idea how Dan Moore is able to keep up on artwork. Holy crap, that first volume was amazing. It's one of my favorite reads this year so far. We have an original graphic novel. This is Diana and the Hero's Journey. It's a smaller scale book, so it is a digest-sized book, written by Grace Ellis. Superman, The Harvest of Youth. That is Cena Grace. It's good to see Cena come back to the comic book scene. I really like the Iceman series that Cena wrote. But this one is $16.99 on sale on October 3rd, 2023. Batgirl Volume 8, The Joker War. So, collecting Batgirl 45 through 50. I had no idea this series was still ongoing. I thought it got canceled to be replaced by Batgirls. But The Joker War, yeah. So if you're reading this, let me know. Batman Incorporated Volume 1, No More Teachers by Ed Brisson and John Timms. This collects Batman Incorporated 1 through 7, so it is the new series, and Batman 2022 Annual. This one, it is a standard size hardcover, $24.99. Detective Comics Volume 5, The Joker War, or Batman Detective Comics Volume 5, The Joker War. So this one has been previously released in a hardcover edition. Now it's coming out in softcover edition for $24.99. Batman Night Watch with a K by Jay Torres, coming out on August 29th, $16.99. It is a soft cover. This is really interesting. This is the Batman The Audio Adventures. I didn't even know this was a thing, but apparently they're collecting these in a softcover for $19.99. Batman the Golden Age Omnibus Volume 1. I know a lot of people are excited about this because that means that perhaps the harder to find volumes, like volumes, what was it, 6 and 8, I think? Or maybe 7, are the ones that are harder to find. Those will be reprinted one day. But this is the 2023 edition. Collecting Detective Comics 27 through 56, Batman 1 through 7, New York World's Fair Comics number 2, sorry. It's been a long day. World's Best Comics number 1 and World's Finest Comics 2 through 3. Now, the good thing about this is that it's $125, and I really thought they were doing the $100 and $150 across the board. So that's great that this one's $125. It is a little bit smaller in page count, 824 pages, but I'll take it. Happy for the people that have been wanting those. Batman Under the Red Hood Deluxe Edition. I'm excited for this one. This is the one that was in the catalog, but I don't think it stated what it collected. It just gave us a page count. So it is 544 pages, $49.99, and it is oversized because it's the deluxe edition, collecting Batman 635 to 641, and then Batman 645 to 650, Batman Annual 25, and Red Hood, The Lost Days 1 through 6. So it even collects that, then the pages from Batman 617 to 618. Dark Knight Steel Volume 1 is coming out in trade paperback format. That is the same material that was collected in the hardcover before. And I got to give a big shout out to my daughter, Agistelis Alicia, and her friend, who have been really quiet over here. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you both. DC versus Vampires All Out War. I just announced the first one last month, so this is part 2 coming out, collecting the rest of the series, I assume. It's the Matthew Rosenberg stuff. DC Ruby, which is interesting. Like, they really are dipping their toes into the manga game. So this collects the first 7 issues of that by Marjorie Bennett. Gotham Central Police Department, The Blue Wall, or just GCPD, The Blue Wall, by John Ridley. Collecting the first 6 issues. This is a standard size hardcover for $24.99, 144 pages. Harley Quinn, Volume 4 is a lot of, actually, it's 3 Harley Quinn books. Task Force XX, collecting Harley Quinn 18 through 21, and Harley Quinn 2022 Annual. Harley Quinn, the animated series, the Eat, Bang, Kill Tour. Somebody told me, maybe it was Bar that told me it was really good. Collecting the 6-issue miniseries, $144. It is a soft cover, and coming out in hardcover though is Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats. That one's 240 pages at $24.99. I Am Batman Volume 3, The Right Question, collecting the I Am Batman series 11 through 18. This one is coming out in hardcover format for $24.99, and it has 208 pages. Followed up by Nightwing, Fear State, which has been collected already. This is the Volume 2 of Nightwing, so if you're keeping tabs and reading them like that, this would be considered Volume 2. But because this collects 84 through 88 in the 2021 Annual, and it has been available in standard size hardcover. Nightwing, The Joker War. It's interesting the way they're releasing these, because this happens not long before, but about a year before the run by Tom Taylor. This is the stuff by Dan Jurgens, and this collects Nightwing 70 through 77 and Nightwing Annual number 3. Robin and Batman. I guess a take on Batman and Robin, collecting Robin and Batman 1 through 3, but it is the reunion of Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. This is in softcover format, $16.99. I think this one did come out in standard size hardcover. Spy versus Spy Omnibus, 400 pages, $75. This has been printed before. This is known as the 2023 edition, but this time around it is in hardcover format and in omnibus oversized. So it came out, I think, in softcover format, if I'm not mistaken, but please let me know in the comments down below, because I did not own this book. Superman Kal-El returns, so you have Philip Kennedy Johnson, Tom Taylor, Mark Waid. Softcover edition of this book, collecting Son of Kal-El 16 through 18, Action Comics 1047 to 1049, and Superman Kal-El Return Special. Superman the Red Sun, or just Red Sun 2023 edition. This is a trade paperback. It's just a reprint of the trade paperback for $19.99. The Batman Adventure Omnibus. You all know I am so excited for the Batman Adventures Omnibus. This is one of my most wanted books, and they're actually coming out. I remember announcing the X-Men animated series adaptations in omnibus format, and I thought, oh, this gives DC the idea, hey, let's do a Batman animated series omnibus. And sure enough, we got it. Stories in here, of course, by Paul Dini, Kelly Puckett writing a lot of the stuff in here, Ty Templeton and Bruce Timm doing most of the artwork. So this is the stuff that came out in 1992, collecting the Batman Adventures 1 through 36, Batman Adventures Annuals 1 and 2, Batman the Holiday Special number 1, and the story from Batman Black and White number 1, as well as the Mad Love one-shot, which introduces us to Harley Quinn, but for the first time ever, the never-before reprinted adaptation of Batman Mask of the Phantasm. The best Batman movie, right? Is anybody else? Best Batman movie? The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, Volume 1 is coming out, and this collects the first 6 issues. This is the Matthew Rosenberg story, and that one is coming out in hardcover format, 224 pages, $24.99. Wonder Woman Black and Gold, and this collects the first 6 issues, or the 6 issues miniseries, softcover format, $24.99. Now, if you're interested in purchasing any of these books, check out our sponsors.
If you're in Europe and you're interested in buying these books, definitely check out Walt's Comic Shop in Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices, flat shipping rate of €12 for all EU countries, emails answered within 24 hours, waltscomicshop.com, and you can use the code nearmintcondition at checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order over €40. That's Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ding!
CheapGraphicNovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget that CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more.
And that was it. That was the July solicitations for collected editions. Sorry I kind of flew through those because we got to go get some stuff. We're on a tight schedule. But I did want to make this video because I know people are so used to these videos that I put out. So apologies for the video quality. Apologies for the audio. But this is all I could do with what I was given the time to do. Well, anyway, smash that like button. Goes a long way for us. Thank you, everyone. Stay healthy and safe out there. Thank you to our patrons for making videos like this possible. Whoa, that's a big finger. Much love.